Hello, I'm Archibald Chesterfield III and welcome to the program Fuckers. And I'd like to talk today about materialism. Materialism, the emptiness of materialism. And I've recently sold the last of my Cartier clocks. That was my Cartier tank clock, which had a full Cartier overhaul. And I sold it because I had somebody who wanted it. They bought my Cartier Roadster. Thank God I've sold the Roadster. I sold it at cost. Fucking disaster. That was a bad deal. And I gotta tell you, I'm getting more happy having less material goods than more. Less materialism actually works better for me. And I used to want everything. I wanted the best pen, I wanted the best watch, the best briefcase, the best clock, everything I could possibly have. But I gotta tell you, I actually get, now that I've actually selling off a lot, I've cleared my personal loans and credit cards. I'm down to one card. I still owe $6,000 on one card, which I'm working towards. I gotta tell you, I really want to get less material goods. The things I have, I want to enjoy. And I suppose that's why I haven't really gone vintage Rolex in a big way, because they are so expensive. The good examples, they're worth a lot of money because they are untouched and unworn. I like to use my watches. A quick wristwatch, check! Omega Speedmaster, Man on the Moon, love that watch. And I've got 3 more steel stunners, which I absolutely adore. Explorer 2, Datejust, and the ArchieLuxury Reverso. And I've really been thinking, I've got a couple of watches in stock. If you go to the link in this video, down ArchieLuxury.com/for-sale, I've got a few pieces for sale still. And I gotta tell you, less material goods, after I've had this gluttony of materialism, this vulgar excess. 5 president briefcases, 2 diplomats, luggage, jewelry, watches, pens, everything was there. Now that I've actually reduced, I'm starting to get some clarity in my life. I really like having less material goods. And I gotta say, less material goods is not a bad way to go. Less materialism. Have better goods, have good goods, but have usable goods. Usable, have goods that make you happy. And the less goods you have, you don't have security problems, insurance, maintenance. There's so many positives with having some less goods. And one piece I really love is my Speedmaster. Man on the fucking moon! The Speedmaster. And it's not the most expensive watch I've had. I mean, I've had Patek's, I've had Breguets, I've had all sorts of wonderful pieces. But this piece itself here, I just love it. It's just such a cool piece. You can just wear it, enjoy it. And I really love that piece. That piece is really valuable to me because it's usable. That's an important thing, the usability of your material goods. And I've been debating of late, should I flick my Datejust or should I keep it? And, you know, part of me says, what do you need it for, Arch? You've got a white dial Explorer 2, beautiful Explorer 2. Yes, I do. But part of me says, you know, what's wrong with having that piece? And I suppose in many ways it's a great piece. I'm finding, you know, I'm getting a lot of fun out of travel. A lot of fun experiencing different things. So materialism itself, the actual hoarding and possessing, I'm a really changed man. And I've got to make a confession. I will make a confession. Yes, I really wanted the Louis Vuitton President Classier in Adios with the white brassware. The palladium brassware. It was in white metal brassware. And I've currently got it. I've got it in my possession. Do I really want it or do I not want it? I mean, I love it. It's a beautiful thing. But I don't know if I'm really going to use it. It's too good to use. It just sits. I just like to look at it as I go to bed. It's in the bedroom. I just look at it before I sleep. Is that a waste of money, or what is the go with that? And I think in many cases less is a better way to be. Less stuff is better. Less is more. And I really feel myself, sometimes we can get a great sense of fulfillment in our lives when we've had such vast goods, we've gotten rid of them for whatever reasons. We've got a select few left that we really love. Evel Knievel, the famous stuntman in the 70s. Famous stuntman in the 70s. He was earning 30 million a year, spending 33 million. The verge of bankruptcy in his last years of life, but he had vast cars, Rolls Royces, Ferraris. He was down to a banger, a beater, and an Aston Martin that he had. It was a 70s, I think it was a DBS V8. And he loved that car. He said that was a great car compared to the Ferraris and that. This was one, when they were all expensive, he loved that Aston Martin. The Aston Martin DBS V8 isn't that valuable a car. DB6, DB5s are way much more expensive. But it was a car he liked. He was in the period. He enjoyed that. He was also on the bones of his ass. Beggars couldn't be choosers, but less materialism can be better at times. And in my own way there, I look at all the material goods I've had. What do I miss? What do I really miss? After I had the huge sell-off, the one thing I really missed, Omega Speedmaster, Man on the fucking Moon. Missed that. I missed the Datejust. Really missed that. And I suppose these are the things. Sometimes it's good to have enjoyed, but then released. I was having a talk to someone about cars a couple of days ago, and I said, there's no way in the world I'd want a BMW or a Mercedes now. I had one years ago. They are so expensive to run. They are so expensive. Even if you buy a new one, you get the huge depreciation. You buy a used one, you've got very expensive running costs. I'd rather put that money towards travel, and I think there's much better investments you can make. And this is the thing. You don't always have to be a materialistic hoarder. I'm Archibald Chesterfield III, discussing discussing materialism, possessions, and hoarding. Tell me what you nasty vinyl fuckers think of that.